Well, hello there, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing something very rare. A person recommended a movie to me a couple days ago, and I'm watching it now. That never happens. Even my friends and family, when they recommend stuff to me, it takes me years to watch that. I mean, I always like what they recommend, but I don't know. Am I just stubborn? Don't tell me what to watch. But in this case, I'm asking you to recommend me stuff. I always like what they recommend, but I don't know. Maybe I'm not just feeling the vibe on it. But yeah, a person recommended this movie. It wasn't on my list. I checked it out and I was like, hell yeah, let's go. Also, I must say, I am extremely sleepy today. Is it the rain? Am I am I a grandma that is affected by atmospheric pressures? I mean, I don't think you need to be a grandma to be affected by that, but they typically they say, I know it will rain, and you ask them why, and they're like, I feel it in my leg. Like old injuries acting up before it rains. So today I'm not here. I think this is the first David Lynch movie I'll watch. I don't think I've seen anything before. I was considering watching the old Dune movie. I think it's Lynch who made that. I think there is Sting pretty much naked in tiny underpants playing Feyd-Rautha Harkonnen, and it's all very bizarre. It's supposedly more book accurate, and I liked the Dune books. I consider Chapter House the last Dune book because that's the last Frank Herbert wrote. Yeah, so do you want me to watch the old Dune? Would that be fun? Let me know. I might watch it anyway, even if you say, please don't watch it. Ha. Yeah, so I have no idea what kind of a creature David Lynch is and what he does. Also, this movie, I think, is supposed to be a mystery, some sort of investigation. I don't think I can investigate. I don't think I have the equipment to investigate anything. So I'm just here to chill, to vibe with it. But also, from the tiny amount of information I have on it, is that it perhaps has something to do with dream states. That it's not so much logics and physical reality, that perhaps there is meaning in the vibe, and maybe I can pick up on that simply because this is gone. Yeah. I mean, this is very interesting to me to record these reactions in different states, in different moods, and see what people react to. Ideally, I would match my mood to the mood of the movie, and I'm trying to do so, but you cannot always know what it is, especially if you don't want spoilers. So yeah, I'm curious. I have no idea what a David Lynch movie is. I have no idea. What else do I have no idea of? I don't have an idea of what I don't have an idea of. This is the state I'm in, yo. This is what you will be watching. So EP. I hope I'll understand something, anything, or at least this will be a nice experience, even if I don't understand anything. This does not want to work today. If I try to think, it's like, stop it, and I'm already cool. It's nice that I can speak, even if this is offline, pretty much. I guess some backup generator functions are working. Good job. Thanks, backup generator. Yeah, I think without further ado, let's watch. A symmetrical production? A film by David Lynch. Interesting music already. I'm already confused. I don't dance, but this seems fun. I did ballroom dancing when I was a child. But these people are having fun. I'm overwhelmed. Is that like some sort of psychopath? Or we're just going to sleep? Okay, that's a worrying music. I'm worried. Ooh, Laura. I think you probably pronounce it Laura. Do you ever say Laura in like American English? Oh, nice. Nostalgic vibes. Nostalgic and worrying. Angelo. Badalamenti. Fisk. Okay, Mr. Lynch, what kind of movies do you make? Oh, Femme Fatale. Looks sad. Sad and angry?
What are you doing? We don't stop here.
Get out of the car.
Do as he says. Okay. You better get out. It will explode. The front is collapsed, but she's fine. Maybe in shock. A concussion, mate. Whoa. You can do it. You can do it. Just walk. At least you didn't get executed, if that's what it was. Interesting that she wouldn't keep walking on the road, because then you can, hitch a ride. Where are you going? Is she in trouble? Yeah, just sleep here.
Any of those dead kids wearing pearl earrings?
No. Could be someone's missing, maybe.
Could be. Yes, go investigate. For broken branches and footprints. Someone's moving in? Don't mind me. Ah, moving away. That looked like a bad form for lifting something heavy. No, are you gonna leave the jar? Is she under there? Good job.
I just wanted to come here.
To Winkies?
Go on.
This Winkies.
Okay.
Is there a lady you like?
Why this Winkies?
It's kind of embarrassing. I had a dream about this place.
Oh boy.
You see what I mean?
Tell your dream, please. Not a good dream?
It's the second one I've had,
Okay.
but they're both the same.
Uh-huh.
It looks just like this, except for the light. And I'm scared, like I can't tell you. Then I realize what it is. There's a man in back of this place. He's the one who's doing it. I can see him through the wall.
Doing what?
I hope that I never see that face ever outside of a dream.
But didn't he say that he was excited to come to this diner? And that he wanted to come here specifically?
So, you came to see if he's out there.
To get rid of this god-awful feeling.
He didn't eat anything? Weren't there juices? Let me rewatch. Mug, juice, mug, plates. Mug. Mugs on the other side. No plates, no juices. Is that the same table? It might not be the same table. I'm gotta let it slide, but something is odd.
What's wrong with you?
I feel very uneasy. For I think, obvious reasons. Behind that wall? It's gonna be a cat. I don't want a jump scare. Did he die? Also, if the other man just concerned himself with the man who passed out, then instead of looking at whatever that was, then that wasn't there. That was in the mind of the man who fainted. What's with the cups? Even if it was a different table, and I don't think it was, then why were they upside down? Are we the evil ones?
Hello?
The girl is still missing.
Such close-ups I don't like. Too close. Such old, dirty phone. I have used those phones where you have to dial like this. Maybe last time I used it 20 years ago? I don't think there is a place that has this phone anymore. Yeah. I am no longer visiting anyone who has a phone like this. Yes. What are we so happy about?
Well, it's time to say goodbye, Betty. Good luck, Betty dear. Take care of yourself and be careful. I will.
This is a big city. She seems nice.
My bags.
Where to?
1612 Havenhurst.
Good that she wasn't robbed. Something bad is about to happen. Why show this? Why do I feel so extremely uneasy? Because it's shot so shakily. Is this how they meet? She will go to the same place? Where the other one is sleeping under the table? I mean, both of them were on the poster of this movie, so they meet at some point. Don't just leave your suitcase there.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, just call me Coco. Everybody else does. Wait there and I'll go get the key.
Okay, Coco.
The blonde one is being portrayed as very, very naive at this point. Probably will not be that naive by the end. Or isn't, even now. Why is this shot so weirdly again? Is she under the table? Why does she have a sparkly... What is this? Cardigan? Jumper? Sweater? I don't know how you call female clothes in English, this specific kind. Why are you not more concerned about clothes on the floor?
Oh my. I'm sorry. My Aunt Ruth didn't tell me someone was going to be here. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
It's like, how did you meet? She was naked and she was in the shower. We chatted. It was normal. It was fine. Yeah, as you do.
Are you all right?
No one has asked me that.
A car accident.
Oh. Are you okay?
No.
What's your name?
Quick, think of something.
I'm sorry. I'll get out of here and we can talk later.
Give her something to wear. Unless you want her to roam around naked. Maybe you want that. Who knows? some more sparkly cardigans. I'm gonna just call it a cardigan. I don't know, that sounds fun. Could I have clothes, please?
Well, of course, I'd rather be known as a great actress than a movie star. But, you know, sometimes people end up being both, so...
The Rita seems very relieved that this one is so, I don't know, gullible or just happy. It's like a relief that not everybody is holding a gun to your head or having agendas. This one just seems genuinely nice. A nice change, I guess.
I mean, I just came here from Deep River, Ontario, and now I'm in this dream place.
Concussion?
Sit down.
Yeah.
Where were you hurt? Oh, we should call a doctor.
No.
But this could be serious.
No,
I must hide.
be okay if I sleep.
I did it before. I survived. I can sleep.
I need to lie down here and sleep.
Okay. You could put a normal blanket on her. Why is the music so scary?
And I know you said you would entertain suggestions. And that's all anybody here is asking you to do.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what?
You're in the process of recasting your lead
What do you mean?
actress.
Oh.
And we're asking you to keep an open mind.
Pick the one we choose, or...
It's the Gliani brothers. Let me introduce you around. Oh, please.
Isn't that like mega disrespectful between men when you extend your hand and it's not being shaken? I wish women would shake hands. I don't think they do. I like shaking hands. It's fun.
And this is the director, Adam Kesher, and his manager.
Adam looks like he's going through something. A very friendly meeting. Who this? Is this the one he needs to have an open mind for?
Oh, yeah. She's very pretty.
May I offer you gentlemen anything?
Your soul.
Espresso. What's the photo for?
One espresso. No, that's it. I've done quite a bit of research, knowing how hard you are to please. This one comes highly recommended.
What's the photo for?
It's a recommendation.
It's not a recommendation.
This is the girl.
Yeah. Also, why is there... What is this? A golf? The thingy? What is this? Why it's on that table? It's a strange place for it to be.
There's 6 of the top actresses that want this thing.
This is the girl.
Right, take care of this.
Hold on.
Don't mess with the mafia.
Hold on. There's no way. There's no way.
They're like, please don't shoot me this time.
Excuse me.
This is a very bizarre meeting.
Is that all, sir?
Yes. You may leave. What? Ah, okay, they are having their argument. Well, I used to play piano like this all the time. My piano teacher didn't like it. It's gonna be shit. It would be very amusing if he would now say, it's the best espresso I had in my life. Espresso.
I'm sorry.
That was a highly
That
recommended.
is considered one of the finest espressos in the
Wait a
world.
minute, what
sir.
is going on here? There is no way that girl is in my movie.
This is the girl.
It's no longer your film.
This is the girl.
How did they ruin the espresso that much?
Castigliani brothers?
Beat it, pal.
Understandable. What is going on?
Good afternoon, Mr. Roke.
Her name is Camilla Rhodes.
Yes. Shut everything down.
It's very easy to make a uneasy vibe by just doing some whoop, 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 whoop in the background.
An accident like that, who could have foreseen that, man? It's unreal, right? Yeah. Unbelievable.
Sometimes when people laugh so freely, it's impossible to not laugh with them. And that's some very good electrical safety. Something is hanging from the ceiling and there's something stuffed in there. There's something plugged in there. Mm-hmm.
What's up, bro? God, you look good. What have you been doing?
Different eye color.
Doing some stuff for this guy. Yeah? Yeah. Are you making ends meet? Hardly. Hey, so that's it, huh? That's Ed's famous black book.
The history of the world. And phone numbers.
Something bit me bad!
So how dare you try to kill me? Fuck you.
No!
Hey, man, hey!
Don't mind us. We do this every Friday. It's our thing.
She's hurt real bad. I'm serious. You gotta come in here and call a hospital. Come on, man. I'm serious about this.
No! No! No!
Hey, man.
And that's what you get for trying to help out. Wonderful life lessons. Maybe you should have better stayed home today. It would be very hilarious if he accidentally shot yet another person. What did the vacuum ever do to you? Yo, this is where I draw the line. Today's not my day.
Oh, I got a real shock to find your friend Rita here. She was in the shower and I opened the door. What do you mean? Rita, your friend.
Mm-mm. I don't have any friends called Rita. There's a strange woman in your apartment.
I thought you knew my aunt and that's why you were here. I just talked to my aunt on the phone and she wants me to call the police.
Please don't.
Rita?
You don't call police on a crying woman.
What's wrong?
I don't know who I am.
Amnesia?
Your name must be in your purse. You want to know, don't you? Open it.
Interesting close shots. Is there a gun? Well, that can be useful. That can also be useful. You can buy many ice creams with that. Very many ice creams. For the rest of your life. It's much better that there's money there instead of a cobra or something. A key?
They fired everyone. And then they closed the set. Everybody's gone. You better get down here, Adam.
No, I'm going home.
I'm done with this. I'm a director dude, or whatever he is. I do whatever I want.
I wonder where you were going. Mulholland Drive.
Oh, you remember? That's the name of the movie.
That's where I was going. Mulholland Drive. Come on, it'll be just like in the movies. We'll pretend to be someone else. Just to see. Just to see if there was an accident on Mulholland Drive.
Okay. Yep, that's a golf club.
Lorraine, you home?
Housekeeper?
Now you've done it.
Just forget you ever saw it. It's better that way.
What the hell are you even doing here?
Beat him up?
That's my jewelry!
Not anymore. You've betrayed me. What even is that? You catch her cheating and she insults you for being there? Wow, I didn't know you can do that.
You bastard!
He's probably upset, Lorraine.
No reason at all. What is he gonna do? Color her jewelry? Probably you can wash that off.
What are you doing? Stop it! Stop it!
Well, then don't cheat on me, bitch.
You hurt me!
That ain't no way to treat your wife, buddy. I don't care what she's done.
Get out!
His suit looks better now. This is not his day. You probably should do some dress up. Change the hair so she is not recognizable. I don't know if they'll think of that.
Maybe there's something about it in the papers. Come on, I'll buy you a cup of coffee and we can see.
They're holding hands a lot. Is that normal?
That be all? Would you like your check?
Rita, stop being weird.
What is it, Rita?
I'm trying to remember.
I remember something. I remember something.
What is it? Diane Selwyn. Maybe that's my name.
It's the only one. I'm gonna call.
It's probably not you.
It's strange to be calling yourself. Maybe it's not me.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, it's me. Leave a message.
That's not my voice. But I know her.
I find it interesting that she's dropping whatever she wanted to do to help her so intensely, but okay. Why not? It's just interesting.
Maybe.
I got enough cash for you, Cookie.
Oh, I know. It was my duty to inform you. Oye, carnal. Where you're hiding from. They know where you are.
Change location?
I didn't believe them, so I made a few calls.
And?
You're broke.
Yeah, but I'm not broke.
I know, but you're broke. Where are you? The cowboy, this guy, the cowboy wants to see you. Jason said he thought it'd be a good idea. You'll have to go to the top of Beechwood Canyon, and there's a corral up there where he'll be.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Will you meet with him?
Sure. No, it's just been that kind of a day. When?
It's been that kind of a day. Sometimes you get those.
You know, you could stay at my place if you wanted.
Cynthia, no, I don't think that'd be a good idea.
But you don't know what you're missing.
Just get along, little doggy, and call me back.
Cynthia. He's a married man. Was. Hide. It might be just a neighbor. Or Coco.
Yes? May I help you?
Someone is in trouble. Who are you?
My name's Betty.
No, it's not. Someone is in trouble. Something bad is happening.
I'm sorry, but I don't know who you are.
Louise, what are you doing, Louise? Betty's a young actress, and I was just delivering some fax pages of a scene for a big audition tomorrow. I'm sorry it happens sometimes.
No.
Come on.
No, she said it was someone else who was in trouble.
Stop it, Louise. I'm taking you home. Good night, Betty.
Good night. Good night.
Wow.
Yep. Don't laugh too early. I'm scared for Adam. I'm kind of scared for everybody. With his upgraded suit.
Howdy.
Howdy to you.
Beautiful evening.
Yeah.
Why are you so shocked?
Well, now, here's a man who wants to get right down to it. Kind of anxious to get to it, are you?
Whatever.
A man's attitude goes some ways, the way his life will be. Is that something you might agree with?
Sure.
Now, did you answer because that's what you thought I wanted to hear? Or did you think about what I said and answer because you truly believe that to be right?
I agree with what you said.
What'd I say?
Something attitude.
Well, stop for a little second and think about it. Can you do that for me? No, you're not thinking. You're too busy being a smart aleck to be thinking. How many drivers does a buggy have?
One.
So let's just say I'm driving this buggy, and if you fix your attitude, you can ride along with me.
Okay.
I want you to go back to work tomorrow. When you see the girl that was shown to you earlier today, you will say, "This is the girl."
Why is that so important?
Now you will see me one more time if you do good. You'll see me 2 more times if you do bad. Good night.
It's a life threat. How do you manage the light? Exactly that way? It's not like he pressed anything.
Now, if I tell what happened, they'll arrest you and put you in jail. So get out of here before... Before what? Before I kill you.
Then they'd put you in jail.
Killing with a butter knife. That was a very nice delivery of the line. Hi, Coco.
Louise Bonner said there's trouble in there. Remember last night? Sometimes she's wrong. But if there is trouble, get rid of it.
Coco is really solid. I guess you have to be if you're the manager.
Is everything all right?
No.
Is it bad for you that I'm here?
Yep.
No, everything is A-okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now I've got to fix that sandwich.
Why do you fix sandwiches instead of make them? Are they broken? I am very worried about what this is all gonna accumulate towards. Her enthusiasm is very nice.
Betty Elms, I would like you to meet Woody Katz, who we have cast in the part of Chuck and will do the scene with you.
Hello, Betty.
Very pleased to meet you.
This is my assistant, Nikki.
Martha Johnson, whom you met up front.
Why is he holding her like that? Is that somehow appropriate? Was it in those days? I would remove that hand. If you don't give me a job because of that, so be it.
Bob, do you have anything you wish to say? Something to Betty before we begin.
This is so odd.
It's not a contest. The two of them. With themselves. So don't play it for real until it gets real.
Uh-huh. Thanks.
What's your name?
Betty.
Yeah, Betty. Look.
Whoa. He was like, yeah, Betty. That was so patronizing, the way he said it.
I don't rush it, okay? Now, we're gonna play this nice and close, just like in the movies, okay?
I can call them. I can call my dad.
But you won't.
Don't. Oh. What is this? Ah, right. She wanted to play the line differently. You know, he said that all of them do the line the same way, and she wants to get the job.
You know what I want. It's not that difficult.
He trusts you. You're his best friend.
She's good. I think she'll get the part.
Out of here. Before I kill you. I hate us both.
Wow. Bravo. You don't even need to do the movie anymore. The movie is done. Good job, lady.
Bob?
Oh, I wasn't looking.
I mean, it was forced maybe, but still humanistic.
Bob. He's like, come here, precious.
It was nice meeting all of you. Bye. Bye.
Went in there, killed it, left. Awesome.
Now we want to take you across and introduce you to a director who's a head above the rest. He's got a project you will kill.
Another project?
Why I love you. Your kiss when we're alone. You say we'll never part. Our love's complete.
Do they know each other, or are they crushing on each other?
Who's next, Hank?
Camila Rhodes.
That's the one he needs to hire. Well, I like the previous one better, but I mean, she sings fine. She doesn't look as friendly in her face, but otherwise.
This is the girl.
We don't kill you today. Good job. What?
be somewhere.
I'm worried.
Those men, in front, in the car. Do you know him? Keep going. Go around to the back.
The taxi driver's like, yo, the things I must do for my clients, the requests I get, you wouldn't believe. This is nothing. Okay,
Selwyn, number 12.
that's you, perhaps.
Now you got me scared.
You probably should be scared. Just a man and his wife?
See? I told you there was nothing to be afraid of.
I'm sure there's a lot to be afraid of. Better to be extra careful than not careful enough. Unless being extra careful somehow is worse. You can never really know the correct way to do things, I guess. The lighting is odd on their head. They walk in step.
Diane?
And who are you?
Number 17. I switched apartments with her. She's in 17. It's down at the end on the left. I'll go with you.
Why?
She still got some of my stuff.
Never mind.
You go ahead, I gotta get that.
Why is this so scary?
Still no one home, I guess.
Check the door? Sometimes they leave keys near the door, under some rocks or something. You could have looked for those first.
Come on, I'll open the front door.
You're a bit too brave for your own good. Have fun. I hope there are no demons inside. Is there a dead body? I guess it was locked. This is a crime scene. Why is she having such a reaction? Besides the fact that it's a, dead person. But she knew that before. Did she recognize the face? Well, it's about halfway. Things are gonna ramp up, I guess, now.
I know what you have to do. But let me do it.
Okay. Changing hair. That's a wig. Would be even cooler with blue contacts.
Good night, Betty.
You don't have to wear that in the house.
What?
The wig. And you don't have to sleep on that couch.
I thought it was implied that they were doing her actual hair, not creating a wig. Where did they get the original wig to make this one? But okay, I digress. Also, there has been quite some strangeness here, and none of it has been explained or... drawn together. This entire movie started with perhaps a dream state or something. Well, what choice do I have? Either this will explain what it is or it will not.
Come on, just get in and get a good night's sleep.
Okay. I thought she would get something else to wear for the night, but no, she just wears nothing. That's a good dress code too.
It's more comfortable than the couch, isn't it?
Yes.
Why are you staring at her? Is that an invitation? Yep. I mean, she's very sweet and nice now, but we don't know what she did. Maybe she's nice now because she doesn't remember what she did or who she is.
Good night, sweet Betty.
Just do it.
Good night.
I mean, the moment she took the towel off, this sort of scenario was implied, so.
Have you ever done this before?
Who knows?
I don't know. Have you? I want to with you. I'm in love with you.
This is not gonna end well. Aww. Hey. Will you be in love with her once you learn what she's done, who she is? Risky to fall for someone who has amnesia. Then again, risky to fall in love in general, I think. Amnesia or not. Some good moments before, not some good moments. Yes?
Silencio. Silencio.
I'm scared. Betty, wake up, please.
No. It's okay. It's okay. No, it's not okay. What's wrong?
So, sex helps with memories? Good to know.
Go with me somewhere. It's 2 o'clock. Go with me somewhere.
Okay, we'll go. Why is the music so extremely scary? What is this? I think the apartment was less terrifying than this. Just my honest opinion. Is this apocalypse? Purgatory. The gates to hell. Yes.
No hay banda. There is no band.
This is not real, right? Do they have plays at like 3 a.m. in apocalyptic parts of the town? But I mean, this is what we're watching now, so it exists at least for them.
This is all a tape recording. Un trombone à coulisse.
He's a wizard.
J'aime le son du trombone in sourdine.
Nice excitement and stuff. So they came here to be afraid because they didn't like being afraid in the apartment. And also they're not here, but I don't know where they are. So they're here. Was that the devil?
Señoras y señores, el Club Silencio.
That's the dude. Isn't that the hotel dude? I remember that he had the... What is this? Whiskers? What are these things? He had them bleached and the other hair was darker. I think, isn't this the dude? What is this realm?
Rebecca del Rio.
Okay. Let's witness Rebecca. Are you gonna sing for us?
Yo estaba bien por un tiempo, llorando no es fácil de entender.
It would be really nice to understand what she's singing, but I feel it. It's really nice. And this is a better performance than the previous one because in this one you have tears in your eyes instead of being electrocuted or whatever happened to Betty before. This is just, you know, the song of a soul. So we came here to be afraid. We came here to cry. I'm very confused.
Tu amor se
He did say everything is a recording. I did not expect reality to happen here anyway, but odd, even for a non-reality space. Uh-huh. The key! You had the key. In your bag. Open it. What do you have to lose at this point? You are in different realms already. What's in the box? The universe itself. And beyond.
Betty?
Okay. Open the box instead of look for Betty. Betty was never here.
Betty?
Oh boy. Lynch, what do you have? What do you have in store for us? Do it. For a moment I was afraid that the box will have disappeared. Because it just manifested, it can unmanifest itself. Okay, let's do this. Betty will manifest herself back when she's necessary. I never would have guessed that the key was for a box like this. Is it gonna be a bird? It's another dimension. My heart is pounding. I am calm, but my heart is not. Who is this? Was this the original lady that moved in the beginning?
Hey, pretty girl. Time to wake up.
Hi, cowboy. Who this? Is that the waitress? Diane. That's a very nasty knocking sound. Too scratchy.
Where have you been? What do you want? My lamp and dishes?
So, she's getting the stuff she was promised, or she's getting her stuff that she wanted before. Yes, I see a key. Yes, it's blue. Oh, God.
Oh, by the way, those two detectives came by again looking for you.
Camilla. You've come back.
From where? Yeah. I'm just not gonna ask. So she's Camille. Rita is Camille. Same mugs as in the diner? Yes, this is a very normal shot.
I'm not trying to show you how to do the scene, but just watch me, and I think you'll understand what I'm getting at. Hank.
You let me demonstrate how to handle a lady.
The two of you are alone, and it's real comfortable. Like you've known each other forever. Everyone, please!
Can Diane stay?
Yeah, sure, Diane can stay. Now, when you kiss her, it's just a continuation of that move.
Why did she ask for Diane to stay if Diane just has to watch? Also, it's hard for me to call it Diane. It was Betty before, but I digress.
It's not easy for me! Diane!
I said it's not gonna go well. Never does. It does sometimes. What's with the rocks? Okay, we've seen this lamp before, and all the ashtray, yes.
Diane?
Hello?
Diane, the car's waiting. Are you okay?
Okay.
I'm a little bit in shock.
6980 Mulholland Drive.
Is she gonna be in the car now? And it will end as it started. In that case, I will have understood nothing. I'll be very upset. Please don't do this to me, Lynch. Maybe I should watch movies with more explanations. I don't remember the car number. Yeah, it's her now. Damn it.
What are you doing? We don't stop here.
A surprise.
Okay. Different ending than beginning. I like that.
Come on, sweetheart.
Is this a blood sacrifice? Pretty music. That's the dude's house, Adam. Adams.
Welcome, Diane. Well, here's to love.
Is there gonna be a murder?
Here's to love.
She didn't drink.
Is.
Coco. Let's just throw all of them in there. Can we get like another Betty and Rita? Just like party and the cowboy dude, throw all of them in there.
I'm Diane Selwyn.
Well, just call me Coco. Everybody does.
Hi, Coco, Adam's mom. Yes.
I'm sorry I was late.
Well, how did you meet Camilla?
It's a long story.
I wanted the lead so bad. Anyway, Camilla got the part. Anyway, that's when we became friends. She helped me getting some parts in some of her films.
I couldn't believe it. I wanted to buy that judge a Rolls Royce.
That's the chosen actress. As one does. If Diane doesn't kill anyone, I'll be very surprised. Cowboy dude?
So I guess we've saved the best for last.
We're getting married.
Camila and I are going to be...
Sorry about that.
Uh-huh.
This is the girl.
You got the money?
sure I do.
The hell am I supposed to conclude from this?
Okay, once you hand that over to me, it's a done deal.
Didn't he have different color eyes? When he was badly executing his previous job.
When it's finished, you'll find this where I told you.
On the table. Oh, hi! I was wondering where he was. I like that it's all coming back together, even though I have absolutely no idea about anything. But I like to see the same characters. Dude.
What's it open?
Ah, but at least he has his book now. With the phone numbers. That's the wall where the creature was. The creature was doing it. Hi, creature. Are you shifting realities? Please don't end like this. That was like the aunt and the dude when Betty first arrived to LA into the house. They drove away, laughing maniacally. Am I supposed to piece together timelines with mugs? Does it even matter? I mean, it didn't transform. This is the weirdest part to me so far. Sup? When they do very happy faces with very sad music, it hits you like a ton of bricks. Especially after you've been confused for like 2 hours. With increased intensity. Don't I like this? Damn you, Lynch. What? What does silencio mean? What can I possibly conclude from this? Was it all a recorded play? Because obviously Diane wasn't Betty and vice versa. At the same time. They were just played by each other, I guess. Played by Betty. Why was this recommended to me again? You might have overestimated my ability to comprehend such things. Or maybe it wasn't about comprehension, it was just to put me through something again. Yes, good job. Consider me having been put through things. So this is Lynch. good to know. When Rita opened the box, she became Camille and Betty became Diane, right? The dude with the box, blue box thingies, the creature dude, seemed to be doing this, but he might also have been just a projection of someone. So my thoughts, I don't like the fact that I don't understand anything, but perhaps it's not easy to do that on your first watch. It was a good movie, but it was very odd. The beginning was odd too, the first part, just in a different way. Again, this provokes a lot of thoughts, which is good, but this one provokes thoughts in a different way because it's hard to understand what thoughts are being provoked. That's my experience. Am I glad I watched this? I don't know. I guess, because I think this is a movie that should be watched. I don't know yet why. I think I'll find out once I start to edit this and Google what anything was. It's hard with these movies where the point of them or the meaning is perhaps apparent, but in ways that are not the ways in which we typically think. I think with a slightly skewed perspective, this would make sense, even if it would make sense that this doesn't make sense and that was the point. But from the perspective where I think we like to typically be, to organize our thoughts and structure reality, this does not make sense. But it would be nice to understand what the point of this was, besides experiencing something that almost makes sense but doesn't. It's definitely some sort of journey. I'm very curious if this is a favorite movie for someone. Why is it your favorite movie? Maybe someone who understands the trips this movie takes you to, watches this to take those trips, to experience the realms that are offered here for experiencing. But if you don't understand what they are, then you're just very puzzled by the end of it, which is me. But in any case, Lynch is quite something. Lynch, yo. What's in your mind? It's always fascinating how people can conceive of such things, such movies, such twists and everything. Can they lead normal lives when they're not creating art? Music, movies, books? Or are they always like that in reality as well? Reality. Interesting how much it overlaps what they create with who they are on daily life. Yeah, I think this is the most puzzled I've been so far. And probably this is not the most puzzled I'll be in regards to watching movies. I think there's some weirder stuff out there. So, well then, I do hope you enjoyed this, whatever this was. And yeah, wishing you a good day, night, evening. Why did I want to say banana sandwich? That sounds disgusting. But yes, I hope you enjoyed and see you in the next one. Bye.